Cheers.
So welcome back to the second episode of Kalamazoo's Smokers Lounge. We are joined today by Joe and Jenna from Push Cannabis, featuring their Smokiez Edibles, and again by Dr. David Robinson here. Thanks again for joining us, guys, and we're going to let Dr. David Robinson take it away from here.
Hey everyone, it's good to see you all again. I know last week that we talked about the Steel Chill Bong, and that's an amazing product here, but one of the things that I'd like to showcase about it is that actually the cool thing about this product is that you can customize it. The neck and the base of the piece actually come apart. So if you look on the website, there's actually a bunch of different designs for the different neck pieces and a few different colors for the bases. And that way it allows you to truly give you a smooth, cold, awesome hit, but you can customize it to fit your personality. I know there's a lot of really cool designs out there. Maybe somebody who likes hardwood, I know there's that design. I thought about it. I thought hardwood and a black base, I thought that would have looked like really sleek, but then once I figured, I can make it my own. Like,
Do they have straight clear ones?
Clear? No, but it's just like I think the most base one they would have is like stainless steel.
Sure.
But the thing that I really want to showcase today is these adapters from Steel Chill, and what goes with them are these percolators and mouthpieces from Vita Glass. These are really nifty pieces. Vita Glass is actually a company that creates what I would call a modular bong. Really, they have 4 different base pieces. I think they have 3 or 4 different percolator pieces, and then I think another 3, 4, or 5 neck pieces. And these are really nifty because what you can do is you can take these adapters here, put it right into your Steel Chill bong like that, as such, and then you can put on this Vita Glass right here with that attachment, take that off, and if you want to, you can put your other end of the adapter on, as such. Sorry about that. And then you have a whole new bong with now a viewing piece, so that can kind of give you an understanding of how much you're drawing in.
Absolutely.
And I think that's really nifty. For just a little bit more of an investment, you can have this really a whole new setup, and I think that's really cool. Now, what I personally am going to do tonight for us is I'm going to kind of try to show the best of both worlds, show that you can combine the Vita Glass with the Steel Chill bowl, and that's really awesome, but I want to show the aspect that you can connect both of the Vita Glasses connect together as well and also function. So it kind of gives you an idea of how it would work for the Vita Glass and how it works for the Steel Chill bong, because they are different companies, which I think it's really cool that when 2 companies can collaborate together to create something that works really awesome, kind of like Absurd and Kalamazoo working together, right?
Absolutely, man.
So yeah, if you were using a Vita Glass attachment or just a pure Vita Glass bong, this could be this neck piece, this percolator, and then another clear base. Personally, I just haven't invested in that clear base yet because I have this awesome insulated one from Steel Chill Company. So that's why I've decided this setup. So I hope everybody at home can appreciate that what Vita Glass has to offer as a company as far as amazing modular pieces with different percolators. This is I'm sorry on this. I know this is the UFO. I believe this is called like the squid. I'm forgetting it off the top of my head. But regardless, there's different ways, and it's very customizable to the user, and I think that's really neat. So at this point, I think we should bring back some of the other awesome pieces. The tar cutter.
Oh, that tar cutter.
The tar cutter.
Oh.
I think. What did you think about the tar cutter last week? I know that the guys from Choice really loved it.
I mean, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal, man. I mean, it cuts down all of that ashy taste to it and everything like that, and it just made the hit so clean. I think, because we were just hitting a regular bong essentially besides the tar cutter, besides the super chill to it and everything, right?
Right.
So, with that in mind, the rip was so insanely smooth that you really have to give a lot of credit to that tar cutter right there. It's a very impressive little piece. I haven't been able to use a bowl like that before. The bowl itself is also very interesting, in case you haven't heard about this, where it snaps in half.
Right, thank you, Declan. That was the other thing. We had a pre-made bowl here for us that we got started before we started recording here. But I brought another piece along as well. And so if I'm going to just go up to the camera here real quick, this is the bowls piece from the BOWLZ company. There's their logo up front there a little bit. I don't know if it can be seen. But the really cool thing about this is that it can actually be separated. That makes it very convenient for cleaning purposes. And that's why I enjoy using it. It makes it really easy for ashing as well. So that is what we have in this bowl right here. The final piece that I'd like to describe here as well is the bowls rods. For any of those at home who have used hemp to light their flower for consumption purposes, this works under that same principle. Ultimately, what you're trying to do is you're trying to not burn off all of your terpenes on your flower right off at the bang with butane. You're trying to light them at a lower temperature, keeping the trichomes, the parts of the flower that give you the effects, more intact, and giving you a whole better experience. So these work by just heating them up. Usually it takes about 15 to 30 seconds, I find. I wait for them kind of get into glowing red. I know when some people are maybe in groups, these maybe not are the best because sometimes people are impatient. I know that I like these personally if you're kind of wanting to slow down the rotation.
And I will say, last time when we were smoking on this, I don't think we were lighting it up quite as much as we should have.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know I'm going to try and burn that and get it really nice and red hot this time around. Yeah.
Perfect.
And I also do, on one of our more cash bowls, I still do want to try a lighter on this and see how
it
it's still
feels.
clean. Yeah, how clean it still tastes and have a
Perfect.
good comparable between the two.
Perfect. Well, I think I'm going to try to get this rolling for us here.
Do your thing, man.
Perfect. Thank you. What do we have? What are we smoking today, Declan?
So we're going to do the Banana Punch today. I believe we did the PA7 last week. So Banana Punch is a really, really nice 50-50 hybrid from Kalamazoo. Sits at about 21% THC most of the time. Really clean bud, always burns very evenly, and the taste is out of this world. I've smoked a lot of different kind of banana strains in my life, and Banana Punch is the only one that has had a significant banana taste to it. I mean, you can catch subtleties here and there, but with Banana Punch from Kalamazoo, you actually get a jaw-dropping banana taste. I always say when I show this off to customers that come through the showroom floor, I wish I could record their reaction, because it's so funny to watch their jaw literally drop all the way down there, and I have to pick it up themselves.
So what's the terpene profile on this, if you don't mind me asking?
The terpene profile, off the top of my head, I believe it has terpinolene is one of the main ones, limonene is going to be one of the main ones, and then caryophyllene, I believe, is also one of the third big one in there. Oh yes. And we have our duck bills with us today again to keep COVID conscious here.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a trouble tonight getting it rolling with the rods. I'm just going to end up using this lighter because I think it's going to be smooth. So
I'm gonna try and get this
you're going to get it going?
Yep, I want to try and get this thing going right now. It's a little cold in the studio too, so these rods are cooling
There we
off real
go.
fast. So, you also have this charcuterie board for us, man.
I do. I will show that off to you while you get that heated up.
Well,
I'll hand this over to you.
And please explain this butterbeer drink to me that I'm drinking right here, because I've never had a butterbeer before, and this is tasty, man.
Thank you so much. So yeah, if we bring it over here, what we have here is I'm showing the Rabbit Attack board. This is a vegetable-based board. This is a very much pared down charcuterie board that I would normally have for the Rabbit Attack board. This would normally also include some broccoli, potentially some cauliflower. I would also have some ranch or blue cheese dip, some different flavored hummus. But right now we have some pickles, peppers, cucumbers, carrots, celery, crackers, assorted cracker flavors, and then this is a cauliflower dip, and that is chili pepper, and pepper jack cauliflower dip. And I think that will pair nicely with everything that we got on that board. Like I said, we would also have maybe olives, broccoli, and lots of other dips to go on the Rapid Attack board. Now, what you were mentioning, Declan, was also this, what I like to call buttery beer, just for, lawyer purposes. It's the buttery beer. Yeah, if you add an RY, you're okay. But what this is ginger ale mixed with butterscotch, caramel, and vanilla syrups. I don't have it with us right now because I knew we had a limited group, but usually I would bring also a can of whipped cream so that once I filled this cup and had a nice, delicious, carbonated, and kind of sweet, gingery, delicious, wizardry type beverage, I would put it with a little whipped cream and it'd be delicious. So
okay. Now I understand the lawyery part of it.
Right. Yeah. If you add an RY, then the lawyers can't come after you. I think that's how it works. So I'm gonna give this delicious first one to our awesome cameraman Jared. He always does great work for us. I'm gonna pour myself one. Do you need it? Do you need yours top, Declan?
I would love mine topped. Actually,
I can definitely get that top for you.
I'm sorry, I was an impatient lad when I came in here. I'd forgotten my drink, so
you were thirsty. It happens. But I'm just going to bring the board over to us.
Perfect. Yep.
So we can enjoy that.
Absolutely. All right.
Perfect. Oh, that's good.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, that's a really lovely little drink right there.
I think it works out really well. I know a lot of people would be saying, "Oh man, all those different flavored syrups in there. Is it overly sweet?" And I'd be curious to hear what your thought is, Declan. I mean, I know it may be a little bit on the sweeter side, but I don't think it's so pungent that you're going, "Oh my gosh, did I just eat a whole thing of sugar?"
I mean, it's definitely sweet, not overly sweet or anything like that. It's not like, if we're a generation that grew up on soda, so I mean that is nothing compared to anything we're used to. But yeah, you throw a dash of whiskey in that's a great little drink right there, man. My goodness.
And that's the beauty of an absurd experience. Like I said, I make the mocktails. Once we are in your home and you serve yourself the mocktail, that is your drink.
Yeah. It's your property.
Like Declan says, that drink is your property now. You do you. So yeah, once it's your drink, please. I've heard potentially, not saying that this is the case or not, or I know from experience, but caramel vanilla vodka is also, or even just plain vodka is I've heard it's a pretty good addition. So, but that's not what we're here to promote. So I'm here to promote this flower. I know that we'll get through this Chiquita. What's the other brand that we have on the table here? What can we learn about that?
So this is the PA7 right here. The PA7 is my personal favorite smoke in the whole store. We did smoke this last episode. Very fragrant, very exotic little strain. And we also have the Silver Haze with us as well, which I'm going to get tossed to right here. The Silver Haze, a fantastic strain as well. One of the most sativa dominant strains you can get on the market right now. Absolutely lovely. One of our, honest to God, these are 3 of some of our best sellers in Kalamazoo. You'd link in Special Cushion here probably, and you'd probably get the top 4 right there. Silver Haze, great day smoker. Has a really nice, strong, piney scent to it. So even when you smoke it in your house or in closed spaces, it actually gives this little freshness to it all in all.
Perfect.
It's a really, really nice little one.
I remember I've tried the Silver Haze. I liked it. It was a great, right, the pine that you speak of, it really does come through. And I find the effects of it very calming overall. I don't know about yourself.
Oh, absolutely. No, it doesn't stupefy you or anything. Mm-hmm. With like a lot of those heavier indicas can kind of put you away, and you don't want to go out and do some stuff. But the Silver Haze and the PA7 are really easy to go out and be about it and everything. PA7 is actually my favorite social smoker. I love it because it's a very exotic little strain, a very unique little profile to it. So when people smell it around you and everything like that, there's a real curiosity. Oh yeah, no. It's a really fun one to go experiment with friends with and everything.
So that being said, do you have do you actually have a story where somebody was like, "Oh, you were smoking it," and like somebody was like, "What you got there?" And you'd be like, "Oh, this is PA7."
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, literally, that's. I mean, I take it out to social situations for that reason in particular, because you can show off something, you know, that's special to you, and you know, maybe fortify a little memory in their brain for you.
That's perfect. And again, and just quick to clarify, all these are still available at Kalamazoo, right?
Yep, absolutely, and they will be for the foreseeable future there as well.
Open 24 hours a day, right?
Open 24 hours a day. You come on in whenever, and we will serve you.
Oh.
Yes.
Right? Do you want to try any of these vegetables? I know that I'm a little. I know that the rabbit attack board can be a little divisive. I know some people are not big vegetable eaters. Again. So if you haven't catched any of the other episodes, I do want to let you know that we offer what I like to call the CC board, which is the classic charcuterie. This is meat, cheeses, some nuts, what you would typically see on your charcuterie board. The other one I offer is the Tutti Frutti. This is more of a fruit-based board with Nutella spreads and a creamy fruit dip and lots of other great fun dips. I love that board because truly it looks like a rainbow. And it's just pretty to look at.
Now, is that the one we had last week?
That was the one we had last week.
That was fantastic.
And yeah, exactly. And everybody really loves food. And then this board, Rabbit Attack, like I said, the vegetables. And the last one is the Decadent Dessert. So let's get this one more rolling, see if we can get some good shots of this filled up.
Yeah, it's a really deceptive hit because it hits all those percolators. So
you don't realize how much
you really
you're
can't
taking.
tell how much you're getting.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm just gonna hand you the lighter. Like I said, the rods is really nice. This sometimes when we're working on the show here, it's easier just to use the lighter. I still like to show these off again for the people who want to try to do their best to keep their terps in fact. I still think that even using the lighter and with the tar cutter, we still get a lot of that flavor coming through without a lot of the burn. I don't know, what do you think, Declan? I still think that this little piece right here that goes between the bowl and the base is really the
creme de la creme. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's the real money
that's the
maker
real
right
winner.
there. Yeah.
If you can have one part, if you buy one part of the absurd experience, buy the tar cutter. It'll change your life.
Yep, I'd have to agree.
Awesome.
And one more time, what's the company that makes the glass interchangeable pieces?
This is Vita Glass, Vitae. Steel bowl. Steel chill, and then Bowls, Bowlz, is the one who makes the pieces, and Tar Cutter is the ash cutter piece.
Well, beautiful.
Awesome.
Well, we are going to ask for your social media one more time.
Yes, perfect. If anybody wants to rent these products, please go to absurdexperience.com. Please give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram. Both are Absurd Experience. We love to show off all the different pieces that we offer because, like I said, the steel chill bongs is just one aspect. The Vita Glass is something that we offer to those who pay full price for the steel bowl package, and it's just really a beautiful, awesome smoke. So I'm going to take one more hit, and I'm excited to hear what else we got going for tonight.
Absolutely. So we're going to pass it off to Jenna and Joe, again from Push Cannabis, introducing their Smokiez Edibles. Joe, Jenna, how's it going, guys?
Good, guys.
Right on. Well, first and foremost, tell us a little bit about Push Cannabis, about the Smokiez Edibles. Where does it come from? Where are you guys from? Where does it originate from?
Me and Jenna are actually from Michigan. Smokiez Edibles comes from the West Coast. It originally started out in Oregon and started moving its way around the entire West Coast, from Washington to Oklahoma, Colorado, Oklahoma, California, a few other states. About 14 states right now, and we're working to get around states by the
Excellent. How long have you guys been here in Michigan so far?
I've personally lived here my whole life.
He's launched in Michigan in September.
Okay, right on. How you liking it so far?
We're loving it. It's going really well.
Yeah, it's actually a really good edible. I really enjoyed it. The first time I actually seen it was out in Oklahoma, and I fell in love with it ever since. It's an extremely high quality gummy, and I actually enjoyed using it.
Good. Right on. So the transition to Michigan has been smooth and everything. What kind of operation are you running here? Like, employee basis and everything like that? Are you clearing 200 employees, 100 employees? Are you more small time operation?
Right now, we're a small time operation. We just started the business around like August, and we're hopefully trying to work our way towards up like bigger things like our own facility and stuff like that.
Excellent. I love trying to help out those small guys get big in here, man. That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the process you're doing right now. I know you guys go out and look for probably some serious bulk bud and everything like that. Are you looking for any kind of special strains or anything to bring a uniqueness to your gummies at all?
We're currently, right now we just work with distillate in our products. We use a high percent THC or higher distillate in our products. We choose never to go lower than that. In the near future, we will be coming out with different products that will be using certain strains and certain terpenes and stuff like that.
Interesting, right on. Now, are you guys with Push? I'm assuming you guys are probably covering like a broad spectrum of products altogether, carts and everything like that.
Yeah, so Push Cannabis really is basically we're a processor in Michigan, and we're working with other MSOs from out of state that we know that are amazing products that the Michigan market hasn't even seen yet.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So bringing that new and fresh back to the mint. I love it. Right on. Cool. So, what are some of your most popular edibles for you guys going on right now?
So far, right now, we only currently produce Smokiez Edibles. We come with great flavors. We got watermelon, green apple, blue raspberry, blackberry, and orange.
We have a few packages right here. So this
Perfect.
Excellent.
is gonna be the.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
I like the sour watermelon. I don't. Oh, you do have a pack right
We have
here.
the sour watermelon right here.
That is the best. And then the sour blue raspberry. This is a really
Okay.
This one is the sweet green apple. So we have 5 flavors that come in sweet and sour. So
Oh, nice. Okay, the variety.
Because I was about to clarify, because it's sometimes hard to hear. You said sweet green apple, because I know that I've never heard of that before, because usually when I go to the dispensary, I always see sour green apple. So I'd be curious to hear if you could just let me know, from your opinion, what's the difference? What am I going to expect with a sweet green apple taste as opposed to a sour green apple?
Tasting wise, you wouldn't really notice much other than the sour coating around it.
Okay.
It just kind of tastes like, as weird as it sounds, just like a sour green apple, except there's no sour to it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Now, is the sour aspect just like the sugar coating